that day it was like warm, sunny, like everyone was just having fun. So then I went in with like obviously my younger sister.
On that day, 1 year ago, we know what happened next.
Some of the girls were sat down in a circle making bracelets with the teachers, and then a couple of them were getting up, getting beads, and I was stood in between two tables, and he came through the doors and stabbed a little girl in front of me, and then came for me and stabbed my arm. I turned, and then he stabbed my back, even though I didn't feel it at the time, and then went onto the landing, and like there was a bunch of girls huddled around, so I just started pushing them down the stairs, telling them to get out and to run.
Can you remember what you were thinking when you were inside the room and all of that was happening?
Well, I was thinking, where's my sister? And we need to get out. So I was just trying to get as many people out as I could, just trying to help them and get them safety. Kind of like adrenaline. Like, no, people like to think that they know what they do in that situation, but in reality, you don't until you're in it.
The attacker that day was Axel Rudakubana.
What do you remember of the person who was doing this?
Well, I remember most about him is like his eyes. Like, they just didn't look human. They just possessed. Like, he was just not. It was kind of like a dream. I don't know how else to explain it. It was kind of like a dream, and like you're on a movie set, and like you're kind of watching yourself go through it and make these decisions.
She and some of the girls ran to a neighbour for help.
Well, I just thought that I was going to die, and I said to Steve, I've been stabbed and I think I'm dying. He was like, no, you're not, just all get inside. And then him and his wife helped us, and they deserve recognition. And all the girls deserve recognition for pretty much getting themselves out. Like, they have that initiative to do that, and that they deserve the world for that.
3 girls, of course, BB King, Elsie Dot Stancombe and Alice da Silva Aguiar, didn't survive, something she finds difficult to talk about.
I don't think I can express like how I feel about it. A lot of anger and sadness, and like I don't know how to explain it.
She'd been ready to give evidence at the trial of Axel Rudakubana. His guilty plea robbed her of that.
I was raging, I was fuming, because it's so much stress to just prepare for it and think, oh, we're going to be in the courtroom with him there, and then just to find out that he's pleaded guilty and that's taken away from us knowing the answers is I just felt like so angry.
She's now started a campaign for children to have mandatory first aid training in school. Alongside it, a new clothing range, Go Anywhere, Be Anything it's called. Central to it, a strong message on the growth of knife crime.
Everyone that's going out and carrying knives is getting younger and younger, and to think that it's people my age is like disgusting. To think that anyone does it at all is disgusting. But I just want to try and do the best I can to let people know that it's not okay to do that.
On the inquiry into whether Southport could have been prevented, what are her hopes?
We get the facts of all the failings that happened, and that we rectify it to make sure it doesn't happen again. Because it just slipped through the net, didn't he, when you think about it.
And the impact of what happened a year ago lives on.
You live in fear every day that it could happen again, and my sister is like just nervous leaving the house, going to school. Like when she's in the car, she's like asking if the doors are locked and if anyone can get in. Like, it's truly like traumatized.
What do you think the effect has been on you as a person? How are you a year on?
Well, like, I'm like physically getting better and every day and healing. Obviously my scars stay as a reminder, but everyone on that day is going to have mental scars forever of what's happened.
Greg Milam, Sky News.